What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this really pretty neon orange and yellow polygel freestyle set. I was just thinking of things as I go along, but I've been really obsessed with the color orange lately. I feel like this color is really popular this summer, mainly because I've been seeing like a lot of shirts that are like neon orange and stuff, and I picked up a few, so these nails would definitely match my shirts. And I don't know, something about orange I really like. I like all colors, so yeah, I wanted to change it up because I'm always doing like pink or like purple or, you know, the usual colors. You gotta change it up sometimes. So yeah, I feel like orange doesn't get enough love, but it is a really pretty color. And yellow too. Yellow is one of my favorite colors as well. By the way, I also did go ahead and make a TikTok. I know I'm like late to the game, but yeah, I finally decided to make one because Instagram is like really pissing me off with their algorithm. So hopefully I have better luck on TikTok, but who knows. I would really appreciate it if you guys did follow me though. I plan on posting like extra content every week on there. I made one TikTok video. I don't know how I did, but I tried my best. Hopefully I get better as I go along. But yeah, I plan on posting things that I don't really post on my YouTube channel or my Instagram. I did post the TikTok that I made on my Instagram because I wanted to tell you guys that I made a TikTok, but like I'm gonna start making like content that I'm not gonna show on my YouTube channel, like maybe some little nail supply hauls and mini tutorials and unboxings and stuff like that, maybe some swatches, and then like process videos. I have like a lot of ideas, but that's just like a little idea of what I'm going to be doing on there. So if you can follow me, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this design. I'm using a bunch of products that I already have to create this set. So most of these products are from Makartt pretty much. So I'm using their color called Glow Yellow. It's like a really bright yellow. And I'm also using the color orange from their Rainbow Polygel kit. And I'm doing a freestyle set, so every nail is going to be a little bit different. So on the pointer finger, I applied orange on the tip of the nail because I'm going to be doing an ombre. And on this nail, I'm doing a marble, obviously. So I took some of the yellow and some of the orange and I mixed it together. Most of these nails are going to be encapsulated, except for this nail. I'm just going to be building it up with the marble. So I'm actually going to be going in with a second layer of the marble over that because I'm low on my clear polygel and I'm still waiting for some. So yeah, I'm just going to like build up that nail to try to like save some of my polygel. So on this nail I'm doing an ombre too, but this is going to be like a triple ombre. So we're going to have orange at the bottom. And in the middle we're going to have yellow, and then I'm going to be using a nude shade from Makartt for the nail bed color. They recently came out with a bunch of new polygels, so I'm going to be using the color French Press from the For the Love of Polygel kit. I believe that's what it's called. They're also available in singles. So yeah, I really love this color. It's like a nice nude shade. You guys will see it when I apply it in a minute. I'm also going to be using some yellow glitter on this set as well. I feel like it just added a little bit something. So on the middle finger it's mainly just going to be like glitter, but I am going to go over the nail bed. By the way, I did prep my nails off camera. They do look like a little bit of a hot mess because I kind of rushed and like just followed down my last set. But I have a little bit of Madame Glam base gel in the shade India on my nails, and I'm using the Makartt extra long square tips that they just recently launched. I'll link my polygel prep video in the cards if you want to see how I shape my nail tips. But yeah, when you're doing a triple ombre and you apply the colors, you want to make sure that you're brushing the color up so that when you place the next color down, there's not like a big hump there where you're supposed to blend it. And the same if you're doing a regular ombre as well. But as you can see, this yellow is a little bit lighter than the orange, so I'm just going in with a little bit more just to blend it a little bit better. I felt like it wasn't blended that good, so I just wanted to do it a little bit more. I just had to like get it perfect. I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm just adding a little bit more and just kind of like working it over the previous yellow that I applied, and then just blending it right there where the two colors meet. It's super easy. Using base gel also helps blend it a little bit better. This is another thing you can do if your like polygel is too sticky. Just use a little bit of base gel as a slip solution, and of course if your brush gets like too sticky with like gel, you can always like soak it in some isopropyl alcohol. So yeah, like I said, I'm building up the pinky with this marble. So I'm going in with a little bit more just to get more of an apex and more structure to the nail, because it was a little bit thin. You definitely want some structure on long nails like this. So yeah, I'm applying a small bead of each color, and I just use the other end of my polygel brush to swirl them together and basically just pat it in place right over. As you can see, I accidentally hit my nail on the way into the lamp because that's how clumsy I am. So I'm just adding a little bit more yellow there to fix that little patch that I had to kind of like file off because it was like sticking up and it cured that way. So yeah, I made a boo-boo, but I'm fixing it now. I'm just going to go ahead and cure that really quick, and then I'm going to go in with the top color for the ombre, which like I said, I'm using that color French Press from Makartt. It's a really nice nude pinkish shade. So I'm applying it to the nail beds on the two ombre nails, and I'm also going to be applying it to the nail bed on the middle finger because this is going to be like an all glassy nail. So I didn't want like my actual nail bed to be showing through, even though it's getting covered up with bling, but still you could kind of like see hints of it, and I just wanted everything to like flow together. So I'm going to be applying it to that nail as well. And I didn't apply enough of the nude shade to this nail, so it wasn't really blending that well, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going like over this nail with glitter like right where I'm supposed to blend it, so it really doesn't have to be too neat, just like on the one with the triple ombre. But yeah, whenever you're doing ombres with the top color, you want to add like a small bead, but make sure you add enough so that it can blend into the tip color. Also make sure you're using a color that can blend into the tip color, like it's not too light, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just kind of like start around the cuticle, and then where the tip and the natural nail meet, I just blend it right there in the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate all of the nails. I'm using Makartt Clear Polygel, of course. So I'm encapsulating all of the nails with the glitter and the ombre. You definitely want to encapsulate the nails with the glitter, obviously, because you don't want to file it off when you go to file. So that's the reason we're encapsulating it. Also to build up more structure on the nail, because the first layers that we applied are a bit thin, and they'll cause the nails to break off. You need more like thickness to the nails, so I'm kind of using the clear to build up the rest of the structure of the nails and the apex. So yeah, and the ombre nail, the triple ombre nail, it doesn't have any glitter on it, but I'm encapsulating it anyway because, like I said, it needs a bit more thickness. I guess you could build up your nails with the colors that you're using for the ombre. But I just like to do it like this. I don't know if that's weird, but I prefer to like do thinner layers when I'm doing my polygel ombres and then just go over it with clear, because I feel like it's just easier for me. But if you could do it the other way around, more props to you. But this is just the way that I like to do it. And as always, I always start by the cuticle when I'm doing my polygel application. I always get nice around the cuticle first, and that rounded end that comes out of the bottle when I squeeze out the polygel, I use that to build my apex, so I'm kind of keeping it in that area where the nail bed is, and the rest of the polygel I'm patting sidewall to sidewall all the way down, and smoothing out the nail before I cure my lamp. And I just like remove any excess polygel with the other end of my polygel brush. Sometimes I add a little bit extra for longer nails.
Zyeq.
And now we're going to go ahead and file the nails. Of course, you always want to cleanse your nails with some isopropyl alcohol before you even go to file your nails to get that tacky layer off from the gel. I get a lot of questions about that sometimes. Sometimes I forget to mention that, but I guess some people don't know that you're supposed to cleanse that tacky layer off. You'll definitely have a hard time filing your nails if you don't do that. So always make sure you cleanse with some nail cleanser or like a little alcohol pad or something like that. So yeah, I'm using my 2-in-1 Niceble drill. I know I've been using the heck out of this thing in every video, but I'm just like obsessed with it. It's like the perfect combo, like a mini portable lamp and drill. Like it don't get no better than that. Like it's so convenient. But yeah, I do have some other nice drills that I really need to show some love. I don't know why I've been like obsessed with this one lately, but like I said, it's a lamp and like a drill. I use it to do my feet and everything. It's like perfect for like your feet because you have the lamp right there and the drill. I normally do like polygel on my toes and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I'm using a fine grit ceramic drill bit to debulk my nails. I have a lot of the drill bits that I'm using linked in my Amazon store down below in the description box. Also my Makartt discount code and everything is down below if you guys are interested in it. I believe the Rainbow Polygel kit is only available on Amazon right now. I couldn't find it on their website, so I'm not sure if it's out of stock, but I'll link it in my Amazon store as well if you're interested in purchasing it on there. I'm not sure if the yellow polygel is back in stock yet. I'll have to check on that. A similar color that you can get for both of them is actually from the House of Florist polygel kit. They have a bright orange and a bright yellow in that kit if you were like just interested in getting it all at once, because the color orange from the Rainbow Polygel kit doesn't come in a single tube, but the other two that I did use, they do. It's weird. I wonder why they haven't made like an orange in like a single tube, but we definitely need one of those. Anyways, so when I debulk, I like to do that first and then do my shaping last so I can get a nice sharp long lasting shape. So this is just my opinion, this way I like to do it. All nail techs do it differently, but I'm here to show you how I do it. So I like to debulk. I go around the cuticle first, I smooth over the entire nail, I file along the side walls underneath the nail. The structure of your nail should have like a little hill that's your apex. Your sidewalls are the thinnest part of your nail. The nail gets gradually thinner towards the free edge, and your cuticle has to be really thin around the cuticle area. Sometimes I go in with a cuticle bit, but this time I didn't feel like I needed to because I can get really close to the cuticle with this drill bit. And I'm using my drill between like 15,000 and 18,000 RPMs when I debulk. I kind of like just adjust it based on, you know, what I need to do. And I also do like file along the sides of the nail to take off some of the bulk. These came out a little bit thicker, especially the pointer finger, than I wanted to at first. So yeah, I'm taking down a lot of the bulk actually because I decided that I wanted a much thinner shape for these. So yeah, I'm gonna be sawing them down a lot, but I really like the end look, so it was worth it to me. So next I'm gonna go ahead and shape up the nails. Now, like I said, I like to do this last after I debulk. So this is gonna be like kind of like a long coffin slash tapered square type of look. Probably more like a long coffin since they're a little more narrow than I usually do them. So right now I'm taking off a lot of the bulk on the sides, so I'm holding my file straight and filing on the sides, and then I'm going to angle my file in and file towards the tip, keeping my file straight and alternating sides so that, you know, the shape comes out nice and even. Don't stay on one side for too long. And to file the free edge, always hold your file at an angle. You can file straight across or up and down. Just make sure your file is straight. I also file underneath the nail as well, and I will be buffing again with cuticle oil today because I like how smooth it makes my nails. I'm like addicted to it now. Like, I don't know, something about it just makes it super soft. To apply the cuticle oil, I'm just going to go ahead and brush it right onto the nail and then buff over the nails. I'm using Makartt soy cuticle oil. It doesn't really have any scent, but it does moisturize very well. It kind of smells like rosehip oil if you've ever smelled that before. It reminds me of that, just not as strong. So yeah, you just want to like brush it onto your nail and then go ahead and buff really good, and it just makes them super smooth. Just make sure to cleanse them really good or wash them really good afterwards to get the oils off of your nail. It'll be hard to do your top coat or like any nail art on top of your nail because the gel will separate if you don't wash it off. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and finish up the design by adding the bling. So I have a bunch of charms here. I have some butterflies. I'm going to be using some mixed AB and clear rhinestones. And then I have some money signs, a little butterfly chain, gummy hearts. I have like a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be putting on my nails. But mainly for the bigger ones, I'm going to be using some Makartt rhinestone gel to apply those. And then for like the regular flat backs, I'm just going to brush the rhinestone gel over the nail, go over it with top coat and place them into the gel and cure in place. I'm just curing as I go because if you don't, the stones kind of slide around because the gel is a little bit liquidy. So yeah, I just kind of like flash cure just to keep everything in place so that my stones don't like slide around. It's really a pain trying to like control them. And I'm actually going to be using some of the rhinestone gel to hold part of the chain down. So that the whole chain is not dangling off of the nail, because they can tend to get snagged on things, and I'm like super clumsy, so I know it will get snagged on something and like just come off. So I'm like gluing part of it down with the gel, and then the other part, like the little coin part, will be hanging off. I will have most of my charms linked in my Amazon store under nail art. If I can find most of them I already have in there. I don't know about this chain one though. If I can still find it, I will link it down below. So for the flat backs, I'm actually going to be applying the rhinestone gel onto the nail and like brushing it over and then going over it with top coat and placing like the rhinestones into the gel and curing them. And the rest of the nails, I'm just going to go ahead and top coat them and cure for a full 60 seconds, and I'm pretty much done. I'm obsessed with the way these came out. I love the neon orange vibe. I feel like orange and gold just go so well together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe before you leave because I post nail tutorials and reviews every week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when I do upload, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.